hope your week is dazzling and sparkly with all the activities that you're doing. This week I decided to do something interesting. I decided to just put on an IGTV video just in preparation for the video I'm going to upload this week on my YouTube channel. I was just having a very interesting conversation yesterday with my best friend. And we were talking about how when we were younger, and by younger I mean high school, you guys, how ujinga, uji, stupidity, one small story time. When I was in high school, I had a boyfriend. He was from a very prestigious Nairobi school. Na mimi nilikuwa, geographically I was between Makutano and Embu. You guys can do the math. Nilikuwa uko ucha, uko kwa mchele. So clearly we had a lot of differences socially, not because they were doing better than us financially. Okay, they were, but I mean, it's just the school locations that really made things difficult. I mean, imagine dating someone who you get to see only 3 months a year because of school, and then on top of that, even midterms hamuonani because kwa shule yenye ni posh area, kwa posh area, na mimi niko kwa posho meal area. So the differences were like this. So rarely did we meet during midterms, rarely did we meet during festies, like funkies. Sorry, festies, what? Funkies. So we only used to meet during the 3 holidays, which they were short, but they're not like nowadays. They're just April, August, and December. And I remember being so in love with this guy. And when we started dating, after a few months, he started doing some clown shit. Back in the day, I would not call it clown. I was just like, okay, namuelewa. He's my boyfriend. He's going through a difficult time. F that, by the way. So, I remember my boyfriend stopped calling me as often. Like, you know, the way you expect a morning text. You know, when you're young, you have this, to people walking in you called hormones, and you're excited about small things, and you know, you're just young. So I remember he stopped texting me as often, he stopped calling me as often. So I used to do the calling and the texting. I used to be the one to initiate. And you guys, I bet you can relate when you find yourself being the only one who's starting conversation every single time. When you go through your phone and you're like, ni mimi tu wanza, hi, ni mimi tu, what are you doing, what are you up to? That's already a failed relationship, let me tell you. So, but I was too young to tell me. I was going to fight for my love. So I decided to just call him one day and ask him, hey, what's up? You've been a bit quiet. Ni. So he goes like, Mary. So when you hear anyone calling me Mary, it means they know me from way back. That was like my name. That's my name, but Milan overtook Mary. So long story. So Mary, what's happening is I'm a bit broke, so I don't have money to buy airtime to call you. So I'm like, boy, you should have said earlier, I got you. What did I do? I bought him airtime. Bamba 50. My friend, I'm talking about 50 shillings. Sidigi 50. Like, that is not small money. Back in the day, if you guys were going through a struggle, you know what I mean. So I bought him airtime, and then I thought it was a one-off thing, but it kept being like a repetition of today it's another story, tomorrow it's this, tomorrow it's that, and I became now the prompt. Bamba 20 zangu zote zilikuwa zinaenda just being sent to this nika. I wish I knew. The funny bit is, and the worst part is, this guy never used to call me using that airtime. How many of you can speak and say amen? Because me, I don't understand how I'm sending you airtime to call myself. But what was that? I send you Bamba 50. Not even 2 shillings is spent to call me or text me. I was like, it's okay. It's all right. So now, this guy would randomly not call me. I'd call him. I'd be like, for sure your problem is not airtime. Mbona unipigi simu? Aki, I was so stupid. Guy, the embarrassment. I didn't know I was forcing myself on this guy, but clearly, moving on. So I'd ask him, he'll come up with an excuse, blah, blah, blah. Note, on Facebook, this guy used to be out in Village Market, bowling with his friends, nini. You remember the Nairobi school friends? And then I used to be like, how comes this guy always has money when it comes to his friends, but when it comes to me, I always keeps footing the bills, because I can't tell you how many times we'd meet in town and I'd pay for the food, or we'd meet and I'd sort him in one way or another. Hey, you guys have remembered the story. So now one time this guy had not texted me for about a week or maybe 4 days tukienda sana. So one time he texted me. I was in town at that time. I was doing my computer classes at IAT Pension Towers. So he texts me and I'm like, hey, kumbe, you have missed me. So I was so excited. You know, when you're young, also oshoro, porridge, water, there's a lot happening with your brain. So I was excited. I even forgot this nigga had not even tried to call me. I was mad. All of it just disappeared because I was like, oh, he's texting me. So he texted me like something like, hi sweetie, or something, because I remember it was a pet name. So of course I was feeling fancy, I was feeling in love. I was like, oh my god, nah. So he texts me and he's like, sorry, I've been MIA, but what are you doing today? What's the plan? Are you in town? I was like, of course I'm in town. So, you know, I've been doing these classes, blah, blah, blah. So where exactly in town are you at? I'm like, I'm at Loiter Street. So he tells me, I would like to see you, or maybe if you want to hook up, we can do the hooking up. So me, I was excited. I was like, where you at? He's like, me niko Tomboya. So I don't know whether you guys remember this place, or any of you have been to this place. There was a place on Tomboya Street, just past Odeon on your left. There was a building where on second floor, I think, or first floor, I can't remember, there used to be like a PS place called Trick, where people would go. Chicks had like games to play, an Xbox with some funny games, and then the guys used to binge play. So I went. So he saw me. He's like, oh my god, he hugged me. It's been a while. I had missed you. At this point, I'm like, oh my god, I knew this guy would come around and he was in love with me. I knew. One boy. Oh my god, you have been stupid. So immediately he hugs me. He takes me to where he was seated, and then he's like, listen, I need a favor from you. Unajua nilikuwa niko hapa for 1 hour, but bishangu akaka, and I overplayed the game, so my bill has escalated, and I have an outstanding balance of 320 bob. You guys, when I tell you 320 shillings back in the day was asking for a college student to give you a random 1500, times were hard. But me, I was in love. Me, this was Titanic. Me, I was about to bail this nigga out from anything and everything, because me, I loved him. I had a soft spot for him. So I was like, oh, okay. At first I was pissed because I was like, is this the reason why you called me here? But I was like, he loves me because anyway, he called me. You see the foolishness? You see the foolishness I'm talking about? So me, I paid the 320, and then he was like, let me just clear out and then we leave. So I remember at the time our stage for going home was at Koja. So we walked all the way from Tomboya to Koja. And then that time we used to wait for the nganyas, you know, like because I remember that time our route had this line of matatus called I Feel Nothing. That was like the code name, like the way there's ROG, there's this kind of matatu. So ours was I Feel Nothing. I don't know what that was. So we walk to the stage and everything. So the matatu comes, we wait for a few minutes, maybe 15-20 minutes, and then bam, the matatu comes. I remember very well, we sat just behind the driver. I'm feeling a bit romantic because we had a walk. Me hata sijui what kind of nimetoka mbali. So tukafika kwa mat, we sat, and then before we leave Koja, or I think between Koja and Ngara, he slithers his hand on mine. I'll call it slithering because this boy was a snake. So he holds me. So me, Amuku smiling. I smile at him just like in the movies. I'm like, we're going home together. It's been a while. Oh my god, you're such a cute couple. So he touches my hand, and guess what this nigga says? So now Mary, see, you know, nilitumia pesa yangu yote, si utalipa fare. Mimi nikiwaambia nimechoka. Demunogu, I was tired. But me being the romantic high schooler I ended up paying the bill. I paid the fare because I was in love with this man. He was my future husband. I wanted to have his babies. Nothing could tear us apart. Not even matatu fare, you guys. The foolishness. Is it me? Is it the environment? Is it the air I'm breathing? Why would I have done this for a guy? Share with me your comments. Have you done some clown shit before? Na usidanganye kama ushailipia mtu fare, umemnunulia airtime, umemlipia mshwari yake. Please share and be honest.